action. Right, so today we have the first guest, who's the first real guest. We're going to be doing a sit down video and we're kind of going to have a chat about college versus courses and like if college is necessary. And yeah, so this is Luke Brown. I'm going to have an Instagram around this region, not by his crotch, yeah, and I'll just throw mine here as well for the laugh.
I got the blood, I got the blood, I got it.
Like a line up, is it?
The what?
So basically you're wondering why am I here, so I slid into his DMs there and I was like, yo Jack, do you want to do a video with me? I've been to college for the last 4 years, you were able to do a 6-week course,
yeah,
and you're doing your job, but I'm still not guaranteed a job.
Yeah.
So basically what I do is I take businesses' social media accounts and I manage it for them. Now I could have been doing that since I was about 17 years of age, but now I did a 4-year course after wasting my time, wasting my money, and there was really no need for it.
So like we kind of have two different ends of the spectrum here. Like Luke's been to college for 4 years, he's nearly done in about 2 months, and he's already kind of getting his own online business going. And I did a 6-week course, and I just went straight to work after that.
Is there any water drops on that now?
I think we're alright. So there's a few main things we want to talk about in the video, okay? 3 main things in specific. Number 1 is kind of can you be successful without a degree, sorry. Number 2, is it worth your time and money? Number 3 is a little bit more, we can't really answer it ourselves, but it's just kind of know who you are as a person before you're kind of getting into your career path. So try and figure out what it is you want to do before you dedicate your whole life basically to a 4-year course. So point 1, can you be successful without a degree? Right, so I'm going to start us off here because I don't have a degree. I went to, what did I even do?
A few moments later.
I did a 6-week course, that's my education. I did a 6-week course. Obviously a lot more went into it than that. I've been studying myself for years beforehand, years after. I have my own college textbooks at home. I'm pretty much self-taught more so. So like people can go to college 3 or 4 years for gym instructor, learn what they want, but I just learned everything I actually wanted to learn. I definitely think you can be successful. It really depends on the industry as well. Like if you are looking to get into the gym, this is going to really go to my followers I suppose, but if you're looking to get into the gym, either gym instructor or personal trainer, even online coach, whatever it is, you're really going to have to be self-made, because there's a saying I heard a long time ago that stuck with me, and it's people by people. So like especially if you're working with people and you've fucking personality of a gone off fish, like they're not going to pay you money to train them, and they're not going to want to keep coming back to you on a weekly or monthly basis, you know what I mean?
You have a connection with them.
Exactly like. I definitely think you can be. It depends on the industry, but if you're looking for the gym, 100%. If you're a doctor, you might want to go to college. Any 2 cents, 10 cents?
2 cents or 10 cents? Yes, you can make it. I think personally you can make it without a degree after being through it. The business I set up, I could have learned that when I was 17, when I finished school. Yeah. It's basically social media, anyone can teach it these days because we're all on it. How many times do you spend a day on Instagram? Mine's ridiculous amount of time. A lot of time. So I think personally, any career path except maybe a doctor, you have to go to college to be a doctor, you need to learn it. Yeah. But if you can get a mentor or self-education, yeah, perfect.
Let's throw in that preface quickly as well, right? Everything we say is our own views from our own past experiences, so don't take things to heart. We're not trying to shit on college or anything like that, we're just trying to give our experience over to you.
Yeah, and another thing is, if you work in a deli and that's what you wanted to do, yeah, you've made it. Yeah. You're happy doing what you're doing, yeah, perfect. But for me and Jack, that's not what we want to do. Yeah. I want to make 7 figures a year. Yeah. Jack wants his own gym, things like that. Exactly. So it's up to going back to who are you as a person. Yeah, you really need to figure that out.
That'll bring us pretty nicely on to the next couple of points. So yeah, basically, let's sum that up. Yeah, you definitely can be successful without a degree, and there's no, particular definition for success either. It's really down to yourself. Like if you're happy making 10 grand a year, you're fucking happy, you're successful in your own eyes, you know what I mean? It's really down to yourself.
That's perfect.
So, figuring out who you are as a person and kind of what you want to get out of life before dedicating yourself to a course or to college, stuff like that. You can lead the way with this one.
Well, Jack was brilliant at doing this more than me. Jack found out what he wanted to do. What age were you when you really knew?
I joined the gym just before I turned 16, and about 2 weeks in I knew that's where I was going to be.
I had to go to college for 3 years to find out what type of person I was. So college in a way is good to find out who you are as a person. So something in your life has to happen where you find out who you are. So it could be something bad or good. Yeah. For me, in my 3rd year in college, I had to do work experience. And I had to work the whole summer, 9 to 5, Monday to Friday, with no money.
That is sick.
Because, for the reason being, I wouldn't have got a grant. So I could either got paid and had to pay my fees, which will tie us into, is college worth the time and money? or work for free and get my grant.
Oh, that's rough. That is like, mine just kind of naturally happened. It was weird. I was about 14 and I wanted to join the gym. I don't know why even. There was something inside me. I wanted to be in the gym. It was kind of like I was chubby enough at that age, and I think I just wanted to trim down a bit. I didn't really think about getting into weights or anything. I said about 2 weeks before my 16th birthday, I got into the gym. And I got there and I fucked around for basically 6 months, did nothing, but I loved it. I absolutely loved it. And as time went on, 17 odd, 4th year, 5th year, I kind of got a little bit of size on me, and you know, you get a little bit of attention. Then, like, you know, you get a little bit bigger. That was cool. It helped social media go. It was just cool. I kind of got to associate myself with something, whereas before I was never really anything. You know, I just kind of went to school and went home and played a bit of Xbox, like, you know what I mean? So it kind of became my whole persona.
I think another way how to find out who you are as a person is the people you hang around with. I think there's a thing that goes around saying the 5 people you hang around with, that's your average income yearly of who you hang around with. So it really reflects, if you're hanging around with fitness people, you're going to be fit more than likely. If you're hanging around with people that smoke and drink every weekend, that's what you're going to be doing.
The people you're hanging around with, like, it's fucking crazy. You turn into them, like, it's a fact, you really do. So surrounding yourself with great people is very important. I was only thinking about that recently. It was something like, look at your top 5 best friends and like each one of their most prominent personality traits you'll take on. And I was like, I don't even know if I have 5 best friends anymore. I was like, is that a good thing or a bad thing? I was like, I think it was a good thing. I'm happy enough with it. Like,
your circle gets so small once you get older. So small. Like, I'm 21 now and my circle has just went so small.
It's good though. It's a lot easier to manage as well. Like,
get rid of the time wasters, really. Yeah. You need to focus on yourself, what you want to do.
Yeah, like right now, take a look at the people you spend the most time with, the 5 people you spend the most time with, and just look at them and think to yourself, are you going to be happy to turn into a mixture of all 5 of those people? And like, it's going to happen. Like, it's inevitable. Point number 2, summed up. Try and figure out what you want to do with yourself. You know what I mean? You can always turn it around, but you're better off getting on that track sooner rather than later.
Final point, is college worth the time and money? For me, nowadays, this is going to be directed towards people that are only going to be doing their Leaving Cert in the next couple of years. The way England do their system is you get a loan instead of a grant, and then after you're finished college and you earn up to 30,000, then you start repaying that loan, so you're already getting into debt. So is that really worth it? And now Ireland are trying to bring that in. So do you really want to be in debt and not guaranteed a job, which I think it's not worth it, when you can go your own path, make your own money from when you're 17. So it's up to you. Would you rather be broke until 21 and now only start my business, or would you like to earn money gradually from 17 onwards?
Yeah, it's a tough one. It is a tough one, and again, it really depends what you want to do with your life. If you're looking to be self-made at the end of the day, college isn't going to do that for you. Like, really, being self-made is who you are as a person, and your own grind, your own work ethic. Like, everything that I've learned, more or less, I've taught myself. I got a lot of the mental side of things from my course, but like the amount of information I've taught myself, it was all from books. You know what I mean? Like, it was like textbooks. Like,
you do learn things in college. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I've learned a lot about businesses, how to set them up. But it's from the social media side. It's aged in college. You don't learn that. You learn. Like, I was in a class where they're telling me to use magazines and newspapers to advertise. Like, you can use Facebook, Instagram, things like that. I'm not going to get into too much detail because that's a totally different video. But I think college is dated, really.
Yeah, man, that's a weird one, that is, if they're telling you to advertise in newspapers and magazines.
Like, who uses them anymore? And radios, you use podcasts now. Like, the phone is the new TV.
It is, like. So like, me, didn't go to college, did my course, as we said already a few times. It was 6 weeks, time and money, it was $2.5 grand. That's paid off already. And you get out a small loan, pay it back monthly, and you're done in no time. Like, 6 weeks of time as well. Like, I would have done that course for longer happily, because it was unreal. It was so compact and the information you're taking in is actually really good. Like, I feel like in college there has to be a lot of like filler material, because like,
that's it.
What I did is I learned so much in 6 weeks. I don't think we could have had that same level of education for 4 years. Like, I don't think it'd be possible, just in regards to my specific sector. Like, I'm doing what I want to do after 6 weeks. If I had gone to college, I'd be doing the exact same thing, you know what I mean?
Just space it out for too long.
Yeah, time and money, again, kind of comes down to what you're looking for, but you have to think about that. Think about it long and hard before you make a decision. Like, especially the people who are coming up to the CAO time now, and like the Leaving Cert and everything. Now get thinking, and the people who are in 4th year, 5th year, you're the ones who really want to get started thinking, like, if you don't have an idea yet.
I was 16 when I was filling out my CAO. Do you honestly think now I knew what I wanted to do at 16 years of age? I was still just shifting girls, drinking cans, not knowing what you wanted to do.
I didn't even fill out one. No. I didn't even, I just decided.
You just don't know, like, so that's what I mean. Try to find mentors, people that have been through it, done it, ask them what they think, and then it's the only way.
That's what I did as well. In regard to the course I chose to do, we're sitting outside White's right now. Cottle, the manager in there, he's the chap I text and basically asked if he was to do it again, like what course would he go for. And he's a manager of a gym. He's young, you know what I mean. He was like, if he was to do it again, he'd be gone straight to that course. He said as well he'd recommend working in Dublin or whatever because the money's not good. But right now I'm still in Wexford. We'll see what happens. But like, talk to the people who have done it, who've been through it. Like, more often than not, they're more than willing to help. Like, I get texts from people the whole time asking how did I become a gym instructor, whatever. Probably because I'm a really young one in Wexford, they can associate with me more. So like, that's what I did. I did the course. Had the interview skills and I got the job. That's literally what it is. Like, so talk to the people around you that are in a position where you want to be in the future. Basically. The thing is, these 3 points can be so controversial. You have to be so careful what you're saying, like, because it's really on an individual basis for everyone.
Like you could talk for years about, like, me and my sister, she wants to be a doctor, so she's going to have to do 6 years. Well, I'm like, what are you doing? 6 years of your life, I'm going to be making more money than you, and you're still going to be doing 6 years. It's fucking crazy.
Two completely different mindsets. Like, I understand it as well. Like, people go to college, fair fucking play at the end of the day, but like,
it's hard work.
It is. It's fucking. I couldn't do it, man. I could barely finish 5th year. Like, never mind going to college.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
So I suppose kind of a really quick recap on everything. As we said before, it's all individual based. It really is down to your goals, especially just as you just said off camera a second ago. There's only like back doors into whatever industry that you're looking to get into. You know what I mean? I'll just say quickly again from my point of view, like, I got certified in 6 weeks. Like, that's all it was. There's no extra in that. I got certified in 6 weeks. I was working as a gym instructor in less than 3 months. Right now, I'm just over a year into it. I'm now a personal trainer. So I'm not even gym instructor anymore. I'm personal trainer completely. There's people doing 3-4 year courses just to become a gym instructor. Not even qualified personal trainers. Like, those people, say if you're a year in, I have a year experience on them, they have still 2 years to go before they can even have the opportunity to get into a gym, you know what I mean?
And you can use that time to self-educate yourself.
Exactly.
Like, that whole spare time you can read what you want to actually learn, not what their course is outlined.
Exactly. And you get to do it all on your time as well, you know what I mean? You're not confined to a schedule or anything like that. You have your work and you have your own time.
Having to get up at 8 o'clock just to go into a fun accounting class in the morning, not for me anymore.
That's why I got out of the hotel ASAP as well. Gym instruction as well. Gym instruction, you're probably thinking it seems like a fucking great job, right? It's tough, it's really tough. It's hotel work. Your hours are shit, like, you're going to be starting really early or finishing late. Some days I'll be finishing at 10, back in for 6 the next morning. Like, it's tough as well, and then you basically are responsible. Like, I probably had over 100 clients. You're responsible for their health, that they're getting the results they want, that they stay paying to stay in the gym, because why would they pay if, like, they're not getting the results, you know what I mean? You have to teach classes, you're on your feet 7 or 8 hours a day and non-stop running around the place. Gym instructor is great, but it's not easy. I think there's a misconception there. Like, there's easy times, obviously there'll be slow days where you just stand around reception, drink some coffee, do whatever, like, but some days, man, it's tough. And it's the same with personal training, like, it's fucking mad. Like, I'm going in tomorrow, my first full-on day, and I'm only in 5 hours. I'm going to be in the bits, like, it's 4 hours non-stop of taking 4 to 6 clients, like, non-stop through exercise. Like, I won't sit down once. You'll be struggling to get a drink of water, like, you know what I mean? So, as well, really look into the profession you're looking for, because if you're trying to find an easy way out, there's literally never going to be one. Like, there never will be. Like, especially if you're looking to make any way decent money, you're always going to be working hard regardless of the industry. Like, that's my last kind of bit in regards to gym instructor.
Yeah.
Just understand it's not, you know, when you go to take art in school because you think it's going to be easy, and then it's not.
It's just
like,
totally different.
Yeah, so that's like gym instructor. It's like, oh, that's the easy choice. It's not really that. Look, guys, we could sit here all day in the rain at the back of White's in front of this shed chatting shit about college and courses. I love talking about this stuff, but we'll leave it there, especially since it's the first time getting back to a video like this, first collab on my channel. I don't want it to go on forever. And if you do like this style of video, this is what I love. This is actually more so why I made the channel rather than vlogs. I love talking about this. If you follow me on Instagram for a long time, you would have known that. And if you did like it, please leave some love in the comments as well. Again, check out the Instagrams, follow us on them, you'll see a lot more content there. And subscribe to the channel. But please let us know if you enjoyed them. Leave a like, whatever it is, and there'll be way more to come. Let us know if you want to look back on the channel as well. There'll be way more to come.